Hi everyone, so the latest Diablo 4 developer update livestream has just concluded. We have been watching it live on stream on my Twitch stream and have been reacting to it, discussing it. There was actually a lot of stuff to unpack here, and some of these topics actually deserve their own video that I will be working on in the next days. But they have shown a bunch of endgame systems and adjustments they've made, featuring some of those patch notes that we've already seen, but they explain it in more detail. For example, the dungeon layout changes that they have discussed with the less backtracking, and also detailed some of those class balance changes they have been doing. And most importantly, there will be another beta weekend, the so-called Server Slam, 12th to 14th of May. So in 3 weeks from now, there's going to be another weekend where you can play the game, pretty much similar to what we have been doing before already, but this time it's capped at level 20. There is the newest patch, including the latest updates and whatever bugs and tweaks they have been doing. And there's also a new cosmetic to earn, which is for your mount. There's like this mount attachment here. Looks pretty fancy. It's like the Ashava Cry of Ashava mount trophy that you can earn there, that you will actually also get in the final release. So one of the things you could already earn in the previous beta was this Wolf Cup here. That was just like a back attachment, and you could also earn certain titles, and you can earn all of those things and this new mount trophy in this new beta coming up. So obviously I'm going to be there, I'm going to be blasting it. So I'm going to also prepare a lot of videos for that, and just making sure that everyone has a good time playing this new update. And it's going to be pretty short before launch actually. So in 3 weeks from now, and then it's another 3 weeks until launch basically from there. And on top of this, they have also announced that it's going to be yet another developer update stream before launch in May. They didn't say exactly which date, but they will delve into seasons and battle pass and these kind of features a bit more in detail as well. So I expect that we're going to hear a lot of juicy info there that we haven't seen before yet. So they showed us a bit what this new less backtracking feature actually looks like. So left is the old one with like the sad faces, and then here on the right you have the new one with the happy faces. And for example, they repositioned these objectives that you can see here with like the white diamond shapes a bit more like central on the path, so they can find them without going to the side rooms necessarily. And they also shown like 1 or 2 other examples of other dungeons where it just seems to be easier to actually find the objectives, and various other tweaks they have done to the dungeons. They've also shown a few details here, for example, for the paragon system, which we generally know how it works, but they, for example, had these screenshots here of certain glyphs, certain legendary effects, and even those rare notes. And it seems like these are surprisingly strong, I gotta say. So there is definitely a lot of like min-maxing and theory crafting to do here on these paragon boards, I believe. And for all these people saying that the skill trees are kind of like small and not really too exciting, I think you're gonna be very busy with this system, looking at some of these choices that you can make here and how you can like move around the different boards, you can rotate them, etc. So I guess most people are kind of aware how the system generally works, and it seems like this is going to be like the true optimization feature that you're gonna spend a lot of time thinking about. Or obviously you can just read or watch my guides. So subscribe. And we also saw those nightmare sigils here, so there's like a bunch of things to unpack here as well, so I'm going to go over that. They showed us some of those unique items. So this is actually some pretty nutty stuff you can find here. The ring didn't really like blow me away, but the Harlequin quest, aka Shaco, so this is the nickname from Diablo 2, where this was called Shaco, and Harlequin quest was the base. So this is kind of like a nod to Diablo 2 here, and this is like absolutely bonkers, this item. So this is like 3 items in one basically. Not sure what they were thinking, but it seems like the highest potential like enemy power is also going to be pretty ludicrous. So maybe we'll need that kind of stuff, and I would also expect this to be like omega rare. So keep that in mind. Some of those items definitely are worth the title of like being unique basically, and I guess this is one of them. But yeah, they basically explained a little bit how the difficulty system works, with more and more stuff unlocking in the higher difficulties, with monsters behaving differently, becoming smarter and more aggressive and kind of stuff like that, which was pretty cool. And yeah, in general, It was a pretty interesting live stream, so I can definitely recommend you if you have, you know, 90 minutes or so to like check it out. Definitely just like listen in on it. They show a lot of interesting stuff and talk about things here. I didn't want to blow up this video too much now, and it's also quite late here, so I'm going to be working on more content starting tomorrow, and you can expect some regular uploads again for Diablo 4 in preparation for this beta weekend, and obviously launch. I'm going to have a lot of stuff coming, but this will be like later in May, I guess, after this beta is over. Either way, I'm already really hyped to play Diablo 4 again. I hope you are too. I'm going to keep you guys posted with a lot of stuff. And remember to save the date, 12th to 14th of May. So this is another, like, yeah, 48 hours, I think they said. So it's going to be very short compared to the previous beta. It's like one less day. So keep that in mind. And there's going to be Ashava again to defeat, but this time with level 20. So let's see how that will go.
Yeah, okay, go on.
It is quite challenging. If you are having a lot of trouble with it, you can always go down to difficulty level.
That's true. You could always go down to World Tier 1.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
And wudijo, we expect you to solo it. For sure. And again, you can pre-purchase.
And with that,
Diablo 4.
I'm going to say
We have a
thanks for watching,
there,
and see you guys next time.
Deluxe and Ultimate version that are available